Hello and welcome to Naeris campaign chapter 2. I think this is session 4?
It's
Session
fun.
4. And it's called Leadenfall because, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm Holly. I'm the DM. Today we have Tom, who is handsome.
That's me.
Peter, who is Og.
Hola.
Lucy, who is Tornin.
Hello.
And James, who is Ruby.
Hello.
And possibly some kind of Evan, if Evan is awake.
Some kind of Evan.
Yeah. If Evan turns up at all. And as you step out and you see the rising spires of the city, you see tall buildings clad in metal with smoke streaming from kind of wide chimneys. You see ships in the sky flying with some kind of magic that you don't know about. You see clockwork and cogs everywhere. People seem to be very adept with the use of clockwork. Most of the people you see around you are Drow, Kaltashtar, and Changeling.
Change.
Most of the people speaking Undercommon, a few speaking Sylvan, and you can make out a small amount of people speaking Thieves' Cant.
Nice.
Way. Something I can understand.
This is off topic, but I just put some steampunk music on and it's going good.
That's amazing. What would you like to do, firstly?
Is there anybody I can steal from?
There we go.
Yes, is a tall, elderly gentleman over to your left. Some rich-looking short gnomes over to your right and right in front of you. There seems to be a changeling who seems of medium wealth.
Don't know if I should steal from the elderly or not. That's what's going through my mind right now.
Do it. Steal
Do
from
I
the elderly.
steal from
No,
the
you've got
elderly?
morals.
Steal from the elderly.
I want to attempt
Take
to
all
steal
them
from
money.
the elderly.
This is a wealthy elderly couple, right?
Is it the one we gave money to originally in the first campaign?
Oh, well, I didn't give money to.
Oh yeah, I
Me
gave
and
money
Evan.
to
Me
them.
and Evan didn't give money.
No, roll a stealth check, please.
Roll a stealth. How does a 25 sound?
They do not hear you coming. And roll a sleight of hand.
If you get that one on this, it'd be hilarious.
How does a 23 sound?
Ooh.
You see a
Steal from the
large
elderly.
pouch hanging off this person's belt, and with your small spindly fingers you lever it off.
Can Torn do a check to see this?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
What? How? Oh, they need to see me first.
16.
You probably notice Ruby kind of sneaking off. But not.
I sort of glare after them. I don't know what they were
And,
doing,
can-
but
yes,
it looks
you
Can I
dodgy.
dart back?
Yeah, you lift the pouch very easily from this person's belt, and yes, you can dart back.
That's because they're elderly. Of course it's easy.
I head back like nothing's happened. I don't check the pouch just yet.
Okay, and by the way, I would like everyone who has a job in the village add 150 gold.
Way.
Ooh.
Money.
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually have money now.
I know,
And,
me too.
Ruby, I would like you to add 100.
Wait! I
That's
mean,
your allowance.
I can
Oh,
buy
I
I
things
now
bucket
have
now.
200
money.
gold. Crazy.
100.
I have
said.
171.
I have
100 gold for Ruby.
152, or not 1,000. I'd love to have 1,000, but and whatever's in my pouch, which I'm not looking at just yet.
Would
Gonna
you
wait till
steal anything else from the 2 other people that you saw?
No, I don't want to risk it too much.
Can I do a perception check to see if they're the same elderly couple we met in the
History.
history? Oh god, I don't. That's not one of my
Stealing
skills.
from the elderly. Do not. Do
Okay,
not.
yeah, history is not one of my skills. 5.
Yeah, no. You do not recognize this couple.
No, I do not know these people. So we didn't give them money because their son died. Okay.
You have no recollection of who these people are. Your eyes brush over them.
Oh, no recollection. Okay. That means they could be. But
Well, considering it's probably been
feel like
100
you're
years,
jumping
I think
to
they'd be
extreme
dead.
oh yeah, I
conclusions.
forgot about the age, the time.
If they were already old then, they'd most likely be dead
They
now.
could have been elves. I think they were halflings, but still.
Okay. And Myrick is next to you, Hanson. Anna's just looking a bit bewildered with this whole situation.
Yeah. Cool.
And next to you, Yaneth and Nate are talking very quickly in Undercommon.
Oh no, Penny's the only one who knows Undercommon.
Damn
I
it.
beg to differ.
Way,
Oh, yeah, you
No, I know that Og
Undercommon.
knows.
Thank God, because otherwise we're hopeless.
If you need anybody to speak, thieves can't. Way.
I need
I
anyone
know
to
Okay.
speak.
Celestial.
Giant.
Are you listening?
You said they spoke some
Then-
Celestial, right?
Is Og listening into their conversation?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, we're gonna go to the DM private talk, please.
Here we go.
Bye.
Ah, I just
Like, and
accidentally
stealing
went
from
to
the elderly
just
is one of them.
accidentally went to a different Discord servers call thing by accident. There wasn't even anyone in
Great,
it. I just
great.
I
I'll
just
do whatever it
misclicked.
takes to become wealthy.
Oh, good for you. You want to hear my personal traits and bonds and shit?
I don't know what mine are.
I can find
What?
common ground between. Okay, yeah, back to wrong. I haven't done that.
Oh yeah. let's
Yeah,
see if we
neither.
actually
I didn't
have
do that
any
either.
more.
I've been stealing at every possible opportunity, apart from when I feel like I shouldn't be stealing anymore. But
Nope, those two.
Okay,
Nope,
I think I've actually kept my ideals, bonds, and flaws.
nope.
my
Everything's gone.
ideal-
I don't do any of that stuff.
I
My
don't
ideals
pay
are
attention to the
tradition,
odds.
the ancient
My-
traditions of worship. Faith, I trust that my deity will guide my actions. Bonds, I will do anything to protect my family. Flaws, I feel a lot of pressure to uphold the traditions. We're
My
just going through and
ill-gotten,
seeing if we're upholding our ideals and bonds and stuff.
an innocent person is in prison for a crime I committed. I'm fine with
Oh,
that.
crikey!
Fun.
And I might have
Okay.
just robbed from the
Update
elderly.
corner
Way.
thing. He's not 21 anymore. Never mind.
I'm not updating Hanson's age because
I'm
Yeah.
probably the youngest in a group.
Yeah. Og, do you want to explain to the group what you heard?
Just some dead person, I think. Didn't
Just
catch a
some
name.
dead person. Was their name
Didn't-
Celeste?
I didn't catch a name, but I think it was about some dead person.
I think it was
Brilliant.
about Celeste.
And
not a.
and they kind of stop. Did you want to say something?
It just wasn't that supposed to be a mini game now?
Wait, minigame?
Like 16 minutes ago.
Oh, well. It's just no one's active, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you can do it." And I'm like, "No, I can't."
Mm.
Wait, what's
Okay, you know
happening?
what? I'm canceling it for tonight. I can't be bothered. This is me. This is me done. I'm done.
Yeah, I mean you've got prior arrangements anyway.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh yeah, we can do it," and then they last minute went, "Nope."
Well, that's interesting.
His music is very intense.
Mm.
It's called
mean,
The
I could-
Clockwork City. which I thought fit.
Do I
That's
attempt the boss fight?
that's very good at describing it.
Oh, oops. Ah, frick.
My candles are about to
Okay.
burn
Cough,
out.
cough, cough, cough.
Yes. And they kind of slowed both Nate and Yanis, the person you know as Yanis, stop, kind of slow
Person.
down talking and turn around and say, so, I mean, now you've arrived, you can look around, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite nice.
Big grin comes on my face. Is
Oh
there a
no,
bar
that
around
that
here?
can't be good.
That
So
can't
like
be
a-
good.
Is there a bar around here?
There might be.
Who's getting wasted?
I mean, who's getting robbed? That's the main question here. But anybody can get wasted and robbed at the same time.
It just makes your robbing worse.
And Yanis looks quite concerned as she knows that you are quite young, and she owns the bar and sees how much you can drink.
Oh God.
And kind of says, we might stay away from the inn until until the end of our tour, I guess.
But why? Can't people just enjoy themselves?
No.
Janet gives you a very stern look, and I'm gonna roll for intimidation. Give me a second. Does she have proficiency in that? Yes, she does! And that's a 25 as intimidation.
Jesus.
So you feel intimidated.
I look down and just whisper under my breath, okay.
And Nate looks up, kind of trying to diffuse the tension of whatever situation is being created here. And just going to say, so this city is wide and probably very different to anything you've ever seen before, so I'd assume we'd start, well, in the market.
Ooh,
Ooh.
market. I
Time to
like
not
markets
buy
for more
anything.
reasons than most people.
You get to rob people there.
Can I?
Okay.
talk to
Aha,
Yanis?
we're on the same wavelength there, Tom. Well done. Voice crack, kill me.
So,
Can I ask
Um,
Yanis something?
yes, you can.
I just want to go off and be like, quick question. How far away are we from the village?
Very. She looks at you, trying to talk tactfully, and realizes that it probably won't work, and goes, very, very far away.
Like a week? A week's carriage ride?
Oh, you can't get there with the carriage.
Please tell me why not.
Are we in the air?
Too long.
We're in the air, aren't we?
Well, there are certain
Massive.
things
I just want. Are we stuck
don't
here?
work.
This whole place is an illusion.
We're
Oh,
stuck here,
God.
aren't we?
Talking the light.
Okay, she's allowed to feel nervous. She's just not allowed to let her own light diminish.
Is she dimming her own light? How is Tornin feeling?
No.
And I'll decide.
Okay, Tornin is feeling a bit overwhelmed. She is understanding the absolute like beauty and awe of the place around her, but she's also got some mixed feelings about being so far away from her family.
Okay, I'm gonna check if that fits the criteria.
I think
I
she's
it
got.
does.
I think her light still exists.
I
still-
think she's not preserving her own light exactly.
Her light is existing. Her light is like the way I see it is like
You're
deep
just gonna.
light
You're just gonna use every opportunity to do this, aren't you, Holly?
I see the light as
That
more
laugh
like
confirms it.
I see the light as more like the motivation to go on and still see beauty in the world, because that's how it starts with the delight in song and laughter and beauty and art. It's more to do with your own
This is really
spirit,
deep now.
and you're the one making me question it. But I think it's
Yeah,
more to do with her will to go on.
I'm gonna say for now she's just about keeping her light afloat.
Okay.
If that means that your light's just afloat, we're not going to survive a single session.
Nope.
And Nate starts walking quite briskly down a main, quite busy. Probably busy for your standards, considering you've lived in in a medium-sized village for a year. And obviously Ruby your whole life. Yeah, so Ruby, to you this city looks huge. Like, you've never seen this many people in one place.
Do you know what the first thing that comes across my mind is?
Money.
So many people to rob.
Yeah! Many a people to steal.
This is going to be fun.
How many people are gonna get robbed? Wait.
And as Nate starts heading down, Yanith starts to kind of slowly follow, kind of gesturing Taunton to move forward.
She sort of goes along, but isn't looking the most pleased about it.
Is she keeping her light alight?
Well, she's not wanting to unalive herself, so I'd say yes. But
I know.
I'll give you that for now. Does everyone else start moving?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
definitely. I'm a sheep
Yeah.
I'm a sheep in these kinds of situations.
Sure.
Og's
Okay.
absolutely in wonder of this place. It's like he hasn't been alive. Well, I say hasn't been alive. He has been alive for a while, but he hasn't seen many places.
Okay. So now it widens as you come to the end of the road. They take a right, a left, and a right. Sounds some kind of
Someone write
and
that
the
down.
alleys kind of get smaller until it opens up in this huge marketplace full of noise and cogs moving and people shouting. There seem to be around the size there seem to be proper shops, people who can afford their own establishments. But in the kind of center of the place there are people who are under little tents and stalls trying to sell their wares, hopefully probably to get enough money to buy their own shop around the edge.
Can I look around to see if there's any law enforcement?
Make a perception check.
Perception. How does a 16 sound?
You see some people walking around looking not like they're buying anything, but more like they are keeping an eye on the overall situation.
I'll just keep my hands to myself. Not at the moment in time. I need to learn my way.
Okay.
can I just check out what's out there in terms of like shops and people and stuff and what's going
I mean,
on?
I have like 18 shops.
Oh, cool.
Wait, okay.
Which ones would interest Tornin?
Can I just go through them?
Sure.
Yep.
There is there's a blacksmith. There is an antique shop called the Golden Spoon, and next door there is an antique shop called Wally's Wares. There is a weapons store called Weapons R Us. You can see how I gave up at this point.
Weapons are us.
Boys are us was such
Yes.
a good place. Why would you have to put that memory into me?
I went there once.
I thought and I was like, you're all gonna get annoyed at me for that, and now you love it.
What was after weapons?
There are there is kind of area of more kind of clockwork shops. There is a place called Clockwork Murder, which
Ooh.
seems to sell weapons. There is a toy shop called Talia's Toys,
TT.
and there are some smaller stores that seem to sell eyeglasses, small kind of clockwork
Ooh.
trinkets, and then another one piled with weird clockwork things. There is a clothes store.
Yes.
There is a food store. There is an apothecary. There is a shop called Ink Paper, which
I wonder what that sells.
sells ink, which sells stationery. There is some kind of bathhouse.
Oh, it cut off when it said bar, and then it came up in house. So I thought that was gonna be a bar.
No, there's a bathhouse.
Yeah, sadly.
And there is a bookstore. And in the corner there is a tavern called the Incompetent Crab.
Oh, I love it. I love that
The
name.
incompetent what?
Crab.
The Incompetent Crab.
An
No.
incompetent crab.
I'm gonna steal something from Lucy here. Well, like, I'm gonna steal an idea, sort of. I think it was her idea.
Oh, I
It
thought you
certainly
were just gonna steal
wasn't
something.
mine. No. You know, back in that campaign many months ago, where I can't remember either of their names. One of them might have been Sky. I'm not sure. Had a magic item where it was like a necklace where
Yeah,
they
the
could like
connection.
talk to each other.
Oh yeah.
Would there be anything like that anywhere?
It'd probably be in the trinket store.
Yeah, there are two antique stores next door to each other.
Because there's two antique stores and then there's two clockwork trinket stores. Although one was described as clockwork trinkets, the other one was clockwork things, and I'm not really sure what the difference is.
Who said it was going to be an antique? I don't want an antique thing. It might break on
Okay.
me.
Then that's probably in the trinkets and things store.
Oh no, by the way, by magical antique, I think it's just magical wares.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
more just
correct.
magical wares.
That.
And one of them
So
seems
it's
more
just
like
magic shop.
one of them seems more like an antique shop, and one of them seems more like
Which one sounds more antique, Golden Spoon or Wally's Wares?
Wally's Wares seems more antique.
Okay, cool. And yes, I took a note of every single one of these places.
I want you to go into all of them because I love all of the people that
Okay,
I've made in
I
that
think we
checklist.
shouldn't go to any of them.
I'm making a
I'm-
checklist so that we have to go to all of them.
It's like
I'm really excited for this.
I'll,
I wanna
you know,
go-
the last
I wanna
shopping
go
place
to
we
the
went
art
to,
store.
we were given prophecies and such, and people pointed at Aaron and Elfin and stuff. So
I'm literally
I
making
haven't had
this
a good-
checklist so I
haven't
can
had a
check
good
them off as we
example.
go.
Do we wanna
So we
go
have
in
to go to all of
alphabet-
them.
Do we want to go in alphabetical order?
So apothecary
Just
first.
for my help. No, the order that I did it, just for my help.
Oh, okay. That's not
Sure.
alphabetical. Sure.
Yep.
So, firstly, you see a blacksmith.
Woo! Tornan's at home.
Mhm.
Do you want to step inside?
Yee.
Yes.
And there you see weapons all hung on the wall with lots of things. You see a kind of a tall drow who walks up to you and starts talking in Undercommon.
Can I talk back in Celestial?
You can
They said
try.
they spoke Celestial here.
I said they spoke Sylvan.
Oh, Sylvan. I'll talk back in Sylvan, sorry. And then I'll say, sorry, I don't speak Undercommon in Sylvan.
Oh, and they go, oh, you're one of them. Okay.
You're one of them.
Wow.
I'm
Don't
pretty
be
sure as long as we
racist
don't
towards
speak-
us.
As long as we don't speak common, then we're not going to get hate. But I feel like because we only speak Sylvan, they're going to give us like increased prices because they can tell we're not local. Because that's what real people do. When it
That's
comes to
offensive.
It's what real people do when it comes to tourists.
They're racist.
It seems to be quite stilted, Sylvan. Like they haven't really learnt it that long,
Yeah.
and they kind of look at it. it's kind of with an accent. I don't want to put on an accent because I don't want to offend anyone.
That's fair.
Shall I try French?
Just go for it.
Sure.
None of us are French.
We.
No.
Just go full Louis.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
S'il
Oui,
vous plaît.
oui.
Would you, madame, would you be liking? Would
Oh
you
my
be
god.
liking our lovely weapons?
I'd just be like, I'm just admiring your workmanship. It's one blacksmith to another.
Oh, you are a blacksmith.
Yes, can you not tell from these hands? My
Oh.
very calloused and destroyed hands.
They kind of nod in relation and show their hand, which look a bit ruined.
Oh my god.
There seems to be other people working around them.
I've hit
In the
my
back.
hand with the hammer so many times. Anyway,
They look and say, are you here to buy anything, madame?
are they talking specifically to me and not the
Yeah.
others? Oh.
Yeah, because you're the one talking to them.
I'll just browse, I think. See what's there.
Their face falls a bit and they kind of talk
Oh,
again in stilted common because they assume from you that you are tourists. So do any of you want to buy anything?
Quick
Do you-
question. By any chance, can you dual wield rapier?
I'm pretty sure you can dual wield nearly anything, but
Oh,
isn't too.
yeah, you
I
can
think
dual wield
anything,
that's not a
Dual wield
two-handed.
as long
anything
as
that
it's
isn't
not
two-handed.
heavy or
Yeah, as long as it's not two-handed.
two-handed, I
it's fine.
think, yeah.
Yeah, you can dual wield rapiers, yes.
Yeah, definitely. Can I buy an extra rapier?
Yes, would you like our finest? Our less fine? Or our kind of second hand?
I'll take your mid-range.
That'd be 25 gold, please.
25. I hand over 25 gold.
That's an expensive rapier, crikey.
Oh, and they kind of look. I mean, you can barter with them. They look extremely surprised when you say
I didn't say that out loud.
They look
I just kind of
extremely
give-
surprised when you say
I give
when
Ruby
you
a
go
look.
with their price.
I'm not gonna say anything because I want fellow businessmen to be supported. Anyway.
Yeah, so take away 25 gold from your
Done.
and add your rapier. And he looks over inquiringly to Og and Hansen. Would you two be requiring anything?
Do you have a bow that's better than the one I've got? A long bow
mean-
that's better than one I've got.
I sort of
We
whisper
don't-
over to Hanson. Remember, there's also I think there was a clockwork weapons store, right? So
Good point.
There is a
There's also a
clockwork
normal
weapon store, but there
weapons
is
store.
also a magical weapon store.
there's a magical.
I
weapons
want to go to
store
the
and a
magical
clockwork
weapons store.
store to go. So let's just hang on until we get there. We can come
I know.
back.
Okay.
But I
So I
still want to
assume-
ask. Just because asking exists. It's like, that's what...
Better as in what?
I don't know. Does more... The damage has a better increased chance to hit. Does something extra? I don't know.
Yes, we do, but it does come at a cost, especially if you're thinking of a longbow.
How much?
How does a longbow
I
plus
can't
one
consider it and look. 100 gold.
I may come back later.
They realize that they've lost the deal and be like, 75?
I would go for that. That's pretty good pricing. Well, it depends what it does, but
Exactly.
You have no idea what it does. And the thing is that do you know what the normal price of a longbow is the question.
for a +1 weapon, for a normal weapon, it depends what it is.
A longbow.
Longbows, I think, are like mid-range 50-ish.
Yeah, they're 50 gold pieces.
And then a +1 is about 100 to 500.
yeah.
But I don't know what this one does, so.
And then they kind of look and say,
What does it
fine.
do?
come back later if you need.
Thank you.
Jesus, I forgot I had a +2 longbow, crikey.
You've a +2 longbow. You've got a +2 longbow. Where do you get a +2 longbow
I got
from?
it from the wish
Oh,
that
the
you
wish.
used on your family.
Yeah, that was a good
Your
wish though.
plus 2 longbow with
Mine was
divine
a-
smite.
Mine was a good wish.
Yeah, it's a +2 longbow that also has divine smite attached.
Yeah, but
to it.
my wish saved my family, possibly.
Yeah, but my
Not.
family were already dead at that point, so what was it gonna do?
Wow.
And then
Sorry.
the owner looks inquiringly over at Og, who hasn't said anything. And anything for you, did sir?
So the shopkeeper, their native language is what was it? Undercommon.
Undercommon, yeah.
So Og looks and replies back in Undercommon. No, I don't think I'll be needing anything today.
Thank you very much for your service.
But away in the army.
Pardon?
Is Og in the army?
Og is actually an army man. We didn't know that.
He's an army man.
Okay, and I would assume you'd leave the shop.
No, we just stay here for the rest of our lives.
After that,
No, we just sleep here.
off the golden spoon.
Okay.
Golden.
Let's away. Magic
As
stop.
you enter the Golden Spoon, you see a very dark shop front in kind of black curtains and mystical. It looks very mystical, and you get a kind of weird smell from inside.
What kind of
You
weird
can
smell?
make a perception. You can make an insight check for the smell if you want.
Sure.
I know. If that would be perception, I think.
Okay.
So yes,
Nine.
Hanson, you get the advantage.
Hey.
Wow.
Jesus, I'm carrying a lot of stuff.
You're not
What did everyone get?
Wait, what do I
9.
roll? What did I roll again?
10.
Sorry.
Perception.
Oh, perception.
Perception with
Perception,
advantage.
and it's to
I-
do with smell.
Why do I have a hammer?
Yes, it's to do with smell. Oh my god, I keep forgetting I've got these amazing dice. They look so
10.
nice.
Yeah. Okay, so
Way
Og,
went
That's
to
a
one.
6.
Og, Tornin, and Ruby, you don't notice anything
I got a 6.
really to do. With an advantage?
Yeah, I got a nat 1 and a 6.
Jesus.
That's impressive. You none of you
We're
notice anything
awful.
to do.
We
to do
know
with the-
nothing.
We're so good at this.
And you enter in, and you see wares kind of perched on the wall behind a counter, and quite a short tiefling walks
Oh,
out.
a tiefling. I thought it was going to be a gnome.
Quite a short tiefling walks out. You know, like you'd expect a tiefling to be tall. She's like 5 foot.
Jesus.
Nice.
That's a very.
Just a little bit taller than Tornin.
And she kind of gets on a step and says, hello? Welcome to the Golden Spoon. Can I get you anything?
Which one was
What
the
have you
golden
got?
spoon?
Magic.
It's
Magic.
Ah, magic.
So, what have you
Thanks.
got? Anything that would interest me? I say in Sylvan, because I can't speak Undercommon.
Oh, she's talking in common because she can
Oh,
see that you are
cool.
a weird mix of people.
Okay. Then I speak that in
depends,
common.
Depends what your price range is, really.
Well, depends.
I mean, I do need a price range, otherwise I don't want to be offering something that's way
Okay.
out of your range.
Around the 100 mark.
Around the 100 mark.
Well,
Doesn't-
under 100. Anything under 100.
Okay. She kind of smiles to herself. Well, you're a gnome, and I see you have very slow speed.
Can someone just call me a gnome? I'm not a gnome. How dare you?
Sorry, dwarf.
How very dare you, sir. Anyway.
Yeah, I have some boots that could make you run faster.
A what? Sorry? I was rustling.
Some boots that could make you run faster.
Okay. How much faster?
Oh, 5 feet.
5
Well,
feet.
it depends. 5
That's
feet.
5 feet's pretty good.
I mean,
That's an extra square.
Exactly. An entire extra square can be very useful.
how much are they? Is the question.
Oh, these are not too expensive. I just thought, considering your size, you might want.
Ooh.
I
I'm
do.
presumptuous of you. madam.
Sizes.
Anyway.
No, and she kind of looks at your face and says, "Oh, I wear them too. I'm short. Give me a break. I know."
Yay.
And she kind of looks up and says, 15 gold pieces.
I'll take them. Oh wait, can I do a check on them? Just an insight to see if they're actually what she says they are?
Get an insight check. Investigation, actually.
Oof, 18 then.
They seem completely fine. They seem actually pretty good.
Okay, I'll take them. 15 gold piece.
And she looks and says, "Oh, and if you want any better ones, there are these." And she holds up some kind of boots with silver laces. These give you an extra 7 feet, and
That's so awkward.
And
they give you extra bursts of speed once per short rest.
that does sound helpful, but I feel like calculating 32 feet would be very complicated.
I know. Okay, fine. They give you an extra 10 feet. I'm being
okay,
nice.
Nice. And how much are these ones then?
They have to be 30. They have to be 40.
40?
Barter with her.
Can you go any lower? I have some interesting bright golden cogs. And blood.
Pardon?
We're gonna mention the blood.
I have some interesting blood. Yes.
No, I have some. I don't actually know what the broken compass is made out of, but it's a really cool thing. It feels like a kind of place where I could sell it would be here. So
She looks very interested and says, "I'll take it down to 30 for those pieces."
That's pretty good.
sure, yeah.
So do you take the boots?
I take the boots and I hand over the broken compass I've been carrying around since the very start of the game.
She takes it and looks very interested. You kind of get the gist that it's probably worth more.
Well, you know.
But
What can you do?
Supporting local businesses, you know.
And she kind of comes back and says, would anyone else like anything here?"
I'm gonna ask the same thing I asked the other person
I've got.
about like.
Is there a specific name for those boots?
Oh, wait,
or do
no,
I
I'm
just
gonna
have to
ask.
try and homebrew it?
Jumping boots.
But so
No.
there's no like item. I have to try and work out how to do this.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. No, you could just add it to your thing. Just customize your override speed.
You can't.
You can.
Not easily.
You can override your speed on D&D Beyond. You just change
How do
it.
you do that.
So I'm gonna ask
Yes.
the person. What's the name? I don't know. But what the tiefling?
Yes.
If they have a better longbow than one I have, like the same, or a longbow that does something does something like extra or has a bonus to it, and if they've also got something that could mean two people could communicate over long distances, like quickly.
Oh, that's so cute. I don't sell weapons here. That would, if you want
Okay.
magical weapons, that would be over there, and points to the weapons store with the sign of weapons are us above it.
Thank you.
And I do have those kind of necklaces, but they may come at a cost.
Ooh. What is the cost?
70 gold pieces.
70 gold
70?
pieces.
Does Merrick have any money?
Score, I'm doing that. Yeah, that's
Oh,
gonna
that's
buy
so
them.
cute. Oh, those necklaces are great.
You're not even gonna try and like.
Okay.
Nope.
No.
I love how all of you are being so nice to these shopkeepers, and I'm there like I was expecting you all to
Independent
like.
businesses, they deserve to be supported.
Well, Hanson's not doing it that way. Hanson's just doing it because he doesn't think he'd be able to get the price down.
Tornin's meant to be supporting people and being nice, so she is.
And she kind of hands them over with quite a surprised look and says, "Here they are."
She was like, usually I have to barter so much. Wow.
Thank you.
Serious,
I
Taurus.
still have 100
Taurus.
gold. I still have 100 gold.
This is what I mean by people overcharge Taurus, because they don't know you're supposed to haggle.
I have 100. I'd have 101 gold. And you know how you were talking about the elderly couple who you gave a silver to?
Yeah.
I have 1 silver because they had to prove I had silver on me for that.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Because
And
I
a
was like,
silver dropped
I
out
don't,
of your sleeve.
because I was like, I don't have silver, and then Holly was like, yeah, you do. So
Yeah,
I,
you
I
do,
just
dropped out
added
your
a piece
sleeve.
of silver.
Yes. Whoop whoop. Okay, so anyone else want to buy stuff here? I want to wait. So what was the other thing the boots did? She said they did something extra, or do I just have to try and discover that?
I think you can jump higher because they're called jumping.
They're called jumping boots, but how much higher is the question? What even is my jump speed?
Wait, there's a jump speed?
Yeah, it's something to do with your strength and.
Oh, brilliant. The
You don't
strength that is non-existent.
Longer, if that makes sense.
Pardon?
It's just they kind of you walk like you're jumping. Maybe call them striding boots.
But
Jumpy,
so
jumpy.
she said there was like a temporary speed thing.
Yeah, every short.
But what is that? What does that do? Or
It
should I
basically
get back to you on that?
every so often you can once per turn you can use your dash
Oh, it's a
as
bonus action.
a bonus action. Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
Dude, imagine not having that already.
Tornin has so many extra stuff just from collecting random stuff.
And she looks
Collect
over
aholic.
between Og and Ruby and says, would you be requiring anything from here?
Og shakes his
no,
head.
fine, thank you.
And says, I do sell books as well, and gestures to the kind of, you notice that all the walls surrounding you are filled to the brim with books.
Funny
Do they
how I've
have
not
any
noticed
books
that
on
yet.
Warlocking, Paladining? I don't know which one I want to level up in yet.
And she looks and says, would you be liking anything?
Og shakes his head.
Okay. And what about Ruby?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
And the door kind of springs open behind you,
Ooh, fancy.
as in kind of ushering you out.
I take the hint.
And I assume you're going to the next actual antique shop.
I'm gonna guess.
Okay. As you walk into Wally's Wares, you see this kind of really old shop filled to the brim with dusty items and old books. And I'm standing there is an old wizened gnome.
Is his name Wally? I love him.
Wally.
I love him. God, Tornin, just like myself, is an absolute sucker for antiques, so she's quite excited by all of the trinkets. And I just like look around and try and find trinkety things.
And the man kind of looks up as soon as Ruby enters the thing and says, you, don't be stealing anything.
He's got an eye for it.
I'm not that type of person. I may be the short kind, but I ain't the type of person to steal.
I wouldn't trust him if I were you.
You're
Huh.
just so
He
blatantly
shakes
lying.
his head and goes, I can see. Wally sees all.
I love Wally.
Hey.
Can Wally become one of our allies?
And it kind of looks, and another older man walks past and takes his hand and said, sorry about my husband, just don't listen to him.
Gay gnomes! I love gay gnomes that run an antique shop. Yes, please. I love them.
And he says, So, he speaks quite posh, would you be liking anything?
Can I just look around and see if there are any trinket things?
Oh, of course. Most things here, well, everything, the majority of things in here are only 1 gold. Us at this age cannot
It's
tell
a pound shop.
what we are doing and what we are not doing, and what everything does and what everything doesn't do.
Is this a place for
So-
money laundering?
If you find anything, just give it here.
Oh yes, I rummage around everything. I'm very excited.
Make an investigation check.
Da-da-da-da. Wait, that one hit the. Okay. Investigation. Did you say?
Yeah.
15?
You look and you see quite a small. What looks like a golden pencil sharpener, but it seems to be ticking.
Huh. I pick it up. I'm gonna get cursed again, but you know, I've learned my lesson. I wrap a cloth around my hand and then pick it up.
Wait, what happened last time?
I was an idiot and got very jazzed up.
It's great. We love it.
I still have that thing. I should probably sell it somewhere, but
And man looks interesting. He says, "Ha! I still haven't figured out how to open it. I think you could try."
I try and open it.
How?
I take out my tinkering tools. Do I have those? No, I think I've only got Smith's tools. But
If you need anybody to open anything,
yeah, do I trust you to give it back?
I won't. I'm not like that. I may take a few things here and there. I won't do it now. But I do always give back.
Okay, I pass it over and be like, any chance opening?
Yeah. Roll a sleight of to try and open it.
I'm very
Me?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sleight of brilliant.
What was it?
How does a 21 sound?
Okay. You kind of feel around the edge, and you kind of get your finger stops on a little lever, and it kind of catches, and you hear some kind of clockwork ticking on the inside, and it kind of falls away and it's like, it looks like a pearl, but you can see that there is a line around it where it should open.
Ooh.
Contemplate taking this pearl or not, but this is person on my team. I hand it back how I just had it, and
Thank you. I examine it further. So the pearl can be opened?
It looks like it can be, yes.
Okay. Can I try and get it open, I suppose? Is it going to be
Yes,
a
you
hard
can.
one to open? Okay, I try and lever it open with my screwdriver I have in my tools or something.
imagine having a set.
Thank you. Okay. You can, yes, and you start to leave it open, and inside you see that there is an end of what looks like a piece of string.
Okay. I, again, with the cloth on my hand, pick it up.
And as the string unravels, it kind of pulls out a small bag.
Okay. This is so many layers to this thing. I'm very nervous that someone tried really hard to hide it.
And the man looks with wide eyes and he says, "That? How is that in there? I mean, I
Is
can
the
give
pearl of
you the
holding?
offer of 1 gold. That still stands, but a bag of holding.
Yes!
Way.
Is the pearl of
what
holding
it?
as well? Is the bag of holding within it? Wait. Oh no. I say, of course, I'll take up the offer. 1 gold piece. I give him 2 because I feel bad.
He smiles at you and then gives you it back and says, "A deal's a deal."
Can I give it to his husband? I don't.
His husband looks
just-
at you
I don't.
in the eye. Wally sees all. Wally will return your gold. You will need it.
Okay, thank you. I feel bad. Okay. So it's a bag of holding. What was the pearl thing? I'm definitely gonna keep all parts of this. So there was a sharpener with a pearl inside.
Yeah.
With the bag of holding inside.
Yeah.
So was there another dimension within the pearl?
Technically, no.
Okay,
Technically,
good, because otherwise that would have caused a bad paradox.
Yeah.
That's how you explode people.
Oh, that's what it is.
Okay, so a bag of holding. Crikey.
Um.
I now have 2 very cool bags.
Yes.
In the meantime, Og is just browsing the shelves.
Would you like to make an investigation check?
Yeah. I'll make one. 11.
Okay. You find the items that interest you the most or draw your eyes are an ornately gilded candlestick,
Mm-hmm.
smallish kind of, it looks like a net, but has a
Mhm.
weird glint of something on
Mm-hmm.
it, and a quill. You can't understand why the quill interests you. It just does.
So everything in here is 1 gold, right?
Well, mostly, except for stuff that's labeled otherwise.
Are any of them labelled otherwise? Do I need to make a perception, or can I just?
The candle has a tag that says 5 gold on it.
I'll take it all. All 3 of them.
Okay. Have you picked them up yet?
No, dear. Are they cursed?
Yeah, I've picked them up.
Oh, what was the second one? Candlestick.
There was a
I'm
net,
getting
a
muddled.
candlestick,
Okay.
And a quill.
and a quill.
Touch the net. Your hand starts shaking.
No! It's a jazzy hat!
Jazzy net!
It's the jazz!
Fishing rod!
You've been cursed. I'm not the only jazzy one. Yay.
I kind of looks down at his hands, slightly scared.
It's only
Thornton
one
looks
only
over
hand
and
that
just...
can touch the net on.
Okay, the hand is slightly.
Jazzy.
Imagine jazz hands. But
Yeah.
Thornton looks over with the utmost empathy. It's just like, been there. I'm sorry.
And then the man in the corner looks over and says, 1 gold for all of it, please.
For all of it? But 5
All
gold,
of
1
it?
gold, 1 gold, no?
Oh yeah, no, sorry. 7 gold in total.
7 gold in total. He hands over the 7 gold with his non-shaking hand.
I can't believe I got a bag of holding for 1 gold. Deal.
And he takes it. He looks curiously at your hand, but doesn't question anything, assuming it's normal for you.
Just assuming it's normal.
And
Can I?
Wally kind of looks over and says with kind of blank eyes, and looks over and says, Wally sees all, does Wally?
What does Wally see?
Wally sees loss. Wally sees pain. Wally sees sad.
Oh dear.
I don't like that.
But
Why
that,
does nobody see happy?
and then Wally looks and says, Wally, but that was mostly in the past.
Mostly.
Well,
Hmm.
mostly for now, anyway. But Wally cannot see much of all of your future. It seems to be cloudy.
Oh dear.
And his husband kind of steers him away and says, don't let his words freak you out. He says this to everyone. And although he's sometimes a lot of the time right, just ignore him.
Can I look around things for boxes? Just to put some stuff in that I steal. I just want to have boxes.
There seems to be a chest in the corner that seems to stand out to you.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Wally sees all. Did Wally go to his husband and say, Wally sees all. Wally sees that I'm going to marry you.
And he kind of looks, and the Wally's husband kind of looks and says, how did you guess?
Let's go. That's funny.
And his husband looks over and says, would you be liking that box?
What are the sizes? Is it just a small box, like a hand box?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. It looks kind of nice.
that'll be 1 gold, please.
I hand over 1 gold.
What's the magic of it? I wonder. Or is
Seems
it
to be
just
a pretty normal box, to be honest.
nice?
It's just the problem is, everyone's eyes are drawn to it.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Can I see that everybody's eyes are drawn to the box?
I don't like this.
Yeah, I'm
This
just
is
looking
not
straight at the
good.
box.
You
Does
I'm
my
a-
eyes get drawn to the
fiction check.
box? Does my eyes get drawn towards the box?
It could be a good
Or am I-
distraction.
You into it. You think it's just because you're excited about the box.
It could be a good
Yeah.
distraction. That's the thing.
Oh,
It
I've
could-
got a 14.
Well, huh.
Huh.
You kind of look. You see people looking at the box, but you assume they are admiring it.
I say to them, this is my box. I'm now buying the box. Leave my box alone.
Nice. Okay.
Can I roll perception?
What?
The box.
Hmm? The box.
What?
That box.
I suggest that buying the
Um,
box is bad.
You can roll
Buying
insight.
the box.
You've already bought the box.
Don't buy the
That
box.
box.
So
I have the
insight.
box.
It's too late.
Insight. That'll be 21.
It looks normal, other than you can't stop looking at it.
Okay.
That's fun.
Fun.
Can I put the box away?
Yeah,
I put the box away.
and all of your eyes suddenly feel like they've been set free.
Crikey.
God.
Get that out.
Can I quickly ask, why were you all looking at my box? Were you just admiring the amazingness of the box?
Don't know. Probably.
Oh, I'll take my box out in public in a minute.
We need to
I
stop
want
saying
other
my
people to-
box. We've said it so many times.
My box is pretty good.
My box.
Oh, I want to show the world my box.
Everyone needs to see my box.
And as you leave, you notice the store next door. Weapons are us.
Hey.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And
I have the
I'm
powerful
looking
box.
forward to clockwork murder even because that sounds like a
I'm looking forward to the armor shop.
clockwork murder sounds like an amazing like heavy metal band. Wait, which one was the armor shop?
Pardon?
Where was the armor shop? I don't think I've got that one written.
Is there an armor shop?
I don't think there was because I don't have one written. But
Yeah, no, that there is an armor shop.
okay, cool. Is it after Clockwork Murder or before Clockwork Murder?
It's the last shop on the row.
So before or after the tavern?
Just before the tavern.
Okay, before the bookstore.
No, that I take it back. You do not see a tavern.
No tavern. No incompetent
No
crab.
tavern.
Aw, but
no
I wanted to be
No,
incompetent
No
get
crab.
tavern for now.
And then there's an armor shop in the place. Okay. Right. We're back.
And then the armor shop seems to be called Protection for You, spelled with a 4 and a U.
Oh god.
I've
Let's
given up.
go.
Given up on naming shop.
Does it translate the same in Undercommon?
Yeah.
Nice. Right.
It's written in multiple languages. All of them are written in Common, Undercommon, and Sylvan.
Nice. So we're in the weapons store now, right?
Oh yes.
We're in
And
weapons.
around you see weapons all over the walls, and a very tall, kind of mean-looking, scarred elf stands
Nice.
up. And with a very surprisingly high voice, kind of talks, says, hello,
Hi.
Hi.
welcome to my store. And what would you be liking?
I don't really need any weapons.
I need. Well, I like something that does more than this thing.
Ah, look over there. We can do better than that.
Yay.
What would you like? Extra damage or extra hits?
Extra damage. If you've got something like that, please.
We can change it from a 1d10. We can change it to a 1d10.
Oh,
Would that be to your liking?
what is it currently?
1d8.
Yeah, that's sure. That's
Or
cool.
we can do the premium version at 2d8.
Ooh,
Ooh, 2d8.
that is nice. That's
How
like a
much
crit
are
every
both
time.
of them?
Well, the 1d10 is 10 gold.
That's pretty
And how much is for 2d8?
Wait. Why is the 1d10 cheaper than a normal longbow?
It's
And
an upgrade.
the 2d8 is 80.
What about a
I'm-
2d10?
I don't have that much. I don't know how much that is. If 2d8 is 80, I'm not going to have enough for 2d10.
That's fair.
I have 101 gold. Can I take
And
the 2d8 one?
yes, you can.
I'm going to barter this one. I'm going to say,
That's fair.
can you do 75?
Fine.
Okay, I'm doing that 75.
She looks at you like you're definitely a tourist in this place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because someone else would have gone lower.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm not risking this. I want this thing.
How are you gonna make it though? My question. Homebrew it.
Just do a crit.
I could,
every
yeah, I
time you
can
roll
just
it.
roll an extra d8.
That's
Yeah.
true. Just roll twice.
Well,
An
no,
extra
I'd
D8
have
is
to.
really good. Because the lowest you can now do is 2. So.
Well, no, because then they've got their plus
Yeah,
as
I've
well.
got +2. No, I didn't
So
want
the
to
most
add
they can do is
75.
Pardon?
I didn't want-
But that's just.
Now you have to take away 150. And she looks quite pleased with the sale and turns over and says,
I've got
would
26.
anyone be lacking anything else? And then says, I have 2 of our best offers on today. And she holds up a sword, and as soon as she touches it, it starts flaming.
Jesus. Is
Hell
it a
yeah.
long sword?
Is
Or a
it
short
a
sword?
long sword? What type of short sword is it?
Yeah.
It's a long sword.
Ooh.
Oh,
How much is it?
How
Me
much?
and Ruby gonna have a brawl for this sword.
How much?
How
And
much?
she looks at your eager face and says, I
Can
do
we
have 2 in stock.
Oh,
That would be 100 gold.
I don't want to spend that cash. Nah. Because I'm.
What?
That's the thing is, I've already got other stuff. I don't.
Barter! That's
Oh,
like
fine.
the whole thing. I've made all these prices really
Okay,
high.
I'm
You
just
could
gonna ask
barter.
him how
Wait,
much.
wait. I just want to quickly
How
ask,
much
what's the damage
does
on it?
do? Yeah.
Yeah.
It does a normal
Longsword.
longsword, so 1d10, but plus
What?
3d6 fire damage.
It's like a burning hands every time. Jesus. Okay, I shall give you 70. 2. 71.
I'll take 80.
80.
75?
75.
75 I'll do, and she kind of holds out her hand as the deal is struck.
Cool. Nice.
And you both get a flaming sword! 3d6 extra damage.
Oh my god. I'm now under 100, but I'm just waiting out.
You're
We've
under
got so many
100.
shops
I've
left.
got
Oh my God.
26.
We've only done 5 shops.
No,
No, we've done 4 shops.
she says, oh, and I have one more special offer. A mage hand short sword.
What is a
That's pretty
mage
good.
hand's short sword?
It means you can move stuff.
With your
You
short
can
sword?
basically... No, it's like it's moved by a mage hand.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, so
cool.
you can like just fly it around.
Does that give you an
Yeah,
extra?
you could fly it 30 feet away from you and stab someone.
Awesome.
Okay. Can I just edit my now long sword to make it burning? That might be easier. God, how am I supposed to add this?
And she looks and said, would anyone like this amazing mage hand short sword? And kind of does a presentation and shows there seems to be a target in the corner, and she just kind of moves her hand and manages to stab this target.
I have a longbow. I have no need for more of a ranged melee. You just.
That's better than the flame tongue longsword.
Pardon?
Nothing. Blah, blah, blah.
And she kind of looks and see. Do any of you does anyone else want to buy anything else here?
I'm good.
No, I'm fine.
Does she
Yeah.
speak Undercommon?
Yes, she does speak on.
So, Og says, do you happen to have any fishing rods?
I have a fishing rod.
You could use as a weapon.
No, just a bog standard fishing rod.
No, I don't sell that here. This is specifically magic weapon.
Okay, sorry for troubling you.
Customer.
Jesus, this is. I'm just trying to work out how to do this on D&D Beyond.
How do you add, like...
I'm just putting it as a special action.
Oh.
Weapon.
Oh, you can write 3d6 damage bonus.
Can you hear me?
That's true.
Yeah.
So you can hear me now, okay. And the door kind of slowly creaks open as some kind of nudge to leave. I'd assume you don't leave at this point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Og smiles
And
as he leaves.
there is a collection of clockwork stores. Firstly, there is a place called Clockwork Murder.
Ooh.
Would you like to go inside?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
And then inside, you see pistols. So this is a weapon you
Ooh.
would have not encountered at all.
Guns.
Artificer.
And yes, they're kind of a tall, like a kind of tallish. They look a bit crazy. You notice that they look like they are a changeling, and you see their features subtly changing every so often.
Nice.
They look at him. You want anything?
Wait, what's
Uh,
this? Sorry.
Clockwork pistols, of course.
How much damage do they do?
So
Earth is a pistol.
would Og, being the god of knowledge and knowing a lot, know what pistols are?
He's heard of them.
He's the god of knowledge.
So
He
Og,
should know these things.
What be that?
He probably would.
Og is mildly interested.
So, just a quick question: is the extra damage, is that basically just burning hands? Does it have the same
Yeah,
saving stat and stuff?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And I'll kind of look and says 1d10 damage.
Og nods.
Would you like any? Are you even trained?
I'm not trained, but I could probably learn rather quickly.
Do you have a license
I
to kill?
don't think you should be in here if you are not trained. And he kind of looks at all of you, and kind of the door kind of swishes open. And then you see Yanis
I leave.
pushing back and starts talking very quickly and undercover. And purchases a pistol for herself. And Nate also does that. And they purchase some more bullets.
Jesus.
And the man kind of smiles and says, go on then. Get going.
Okay. I leave.
Yanis looks and says, someday I'll explain everything all about that. And you see a kind of quite a large market stall. Like it could be like this person could afford a shop but decided to keep it as a market stall with the label Talia's Toys.
Aww. Oh, do they? Okay, I go and look.
And you see a drow standing there, kind of working away, making clockwork toys. You see clockwork birds, it's just some really cute like clockwork dog, little angels, little little symbols of Elder, but also symbols of every other god.
Hey.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, I go and I look around. I look for something for Lily.
And the person who probably is who you assume to be Talia looks up and says in a very soft voice, hello.
Hi.
I assume you're looking for something for a little one or yourself. It's really
No, it's a little one.
How old?
She's just coming up to 6 months, I think.
Wow.
4 months.
Back in a second.
I don't
And you
know. I've been
see-
away for a while.
And you kind of catch, and as you kind of look, you see her other hand is rocking a child in a
Oh
neck.
no! You're really trying, Tornin. You're really trying.
You
Okay.
really want to kill us all, don't you?
I like coo at the baby. It's very cute.
Is Tornin's light alive?
Tornin's light is more alive than ever. Determined to get home to her family.
She looks and she says, I'd assume you'd want something for a small child, and she kind of holds up this clockwork mobile,
God, that's adorable.
which sings a little tune. It sounds like she has imbued it into this thing herself. And it sounds like her singing.
Oh, how much is it?
Wow.
Am I gonna
One
spend
with
all my money on a mobile? Yes, maybe.
one with a little baby. I 5 gold, and I'll throw in this, and I'll give you a clockwork bird with it, and he kind of puts the bird up and says, go on.
I'll 100% take it. Thank you very much.
And she smiles with a very kind smile.
I give her 6, and I'm like, have another one. I know how hard it is. And I'm just like, but
And she laughs and smiles.
oh,
Mm.
okay.
Mm.
And
Cool.
around that, surrounding her, you see 3 more stalls that seem to be clockwork. Firstly, there seems to be one with a lot of eyeglasses and monocles. Secondly, there seems to be one of kind of little trinkets. And third, there seems to be one of kind of weird stuff.
Weird stuff.
So, when you say eyeglasses, do you mean like telescopes or like actual like glasses?
Like glasses.
Okay.
Some
Well-
of them look like goggles, like steampunky goggles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of them look like
So-
monocles, like a
Love
blue
it.
So first, Og is eyeing up the godly symbols on Talia's stall.
Are there any for me? But,
And she catches your eye and says, I recognize your kind and Ogma worshiper. Would you like one?
Yes, I would.
Yes.
are you buying fan
How-
merch for yourself?
How much?
Well, not much for a fellow worshiper of Ogma.
Way.
Talia.
Yeah. Og kind of smiles to himself.
And she looks a bit confused with the weird smile, but goes with it.
I love how she's literally just facing her god and has no clue. Oh, crikey.
So how much?
1 gold piece.
I like
He-
Talia. She's great.
He hands over 1 gold.
And she smiles and says, I recognize you. It must be a passing thing.
Oh, I get that all the time. I'm very friendly. I'm much the friendly type.
And she looks a bit confused. she just doesn't know.
Jesus.
Would you like
Yeah.
to head to any of the other? Would anyone like to head to any of the other?
Yes.
Which one?
The one that sells eyeglasses.
And you see, like a medium size for a gnome, wearing goggles that look like they zoom in on something and they're working on something very fiddly. And as soon as you approach, they kind of jump and then take off their goggles and look back up and say, welcome. What would you like?
I rather like the look of some of the goggles you've got here.
Would you like one that does anything or just for style? And then kind of, yeah, and then kind of look.
Og says, for style.
Ah, a man of culture, I see.
Way.
Yes.
Memes.
Yes, paw.
And passes them over and said, I know that these, for a fact, look good on all gnomes, and passes over some goggles that look pretty similar to the one that they're wearing.
Og looks at them and nods and okay. How much would I be looking at for these?
2 gold pieces.
I get really expensive
He-
stuff, and everyone else is just dirt cheap.
He hands over 2 gold. Pleasure doing business.
Pleasure doing business. Would anyone else like to go to any of the other kind of clockworky stores?
I guess I'll take a small look at the trinkets, but not really. Just browsing, not really looking to buy anything.
It just seems to be a lot of like clockwork things that like little traps, boxes that have hidden catches inside them, things like that. It seems like a very common thing.
Did you say trap?
Yes, good.
Oh. Oh. Hey, how's it going? Sorry about
Okay,
that.
I'll just text you questions because I don't want to interrupt the thingy.
That's right.
What? Yeah, what type of traps are they?
They should be small things like little finger traps.
I didn't like that little giggle.
Can I buy one?
Yes. And then the person looks over to you looking very interested and holds up a finger trap and says, would you like one?
Yes, please.
Be careful not to get stuck in yourself. That would be 4 gold pieces, please.
Okie doke. I hand over 4 gold pieces. I'm now going broke. Saying goodbye to money. I've still not looked at the pouch yet.
You could look at the pouch now.
Not right now. I'll do it later when we're not in a public marketplace with law enforcement about.
Okay, would any of you all like to go to any of the other clockwork stores?
I'm bankrupt nearly, so
Crikey.
no. I have 26 gold.
Oh,
I
okay,
think I
yeah,
just
you're more
realised how
bankrupt
OP
than me.
Conan is.
I wanna use that for good things.
Yeah. Let's move on.
You see to a clothes store, and Yannick just kind of looks at you and says, okay, you all stick out like a sore thumb in here, so I'm going to be paying for your clothes.
Yes!
Aw,
Sweet clothes! Let's get in there.
Thank you.
what do we call her? We get a makeover.
Way.
Wait.
So, do you want me to describe what you are, or do you want to choose it yourself?
I want to choose
Oh.
it.
I
I want to
think
choose.
I think I've sent you a picture of Steampunk
Oh,
Hog,
yeah,
haven't I?
Yeah, could you send
Yep.
me again, please?
Yeah.
She'll pass stuff in the direction of all of you. So for Tornin, she kind of gets like a waistcoat with like a pocket watch,
Nice.
some little trousers, and some kind of like a great coat.
Like a long coat.
Yeah, but like
Yes.
your size, in like
Yeah.
a dwarven size.
I love it.
In a
It's
short
amazing.
size. I mean, I can't talk, I'm short as well. So.
To Ruby, she kind of considers passing you a dress, then realize that would probably be a bad idea.
I want robes. I want something that has a cloak on. They are cool.
She passes you a kind of what looks like a very roguish outfit that has some little touches of gold, and on the back there is a kind of black cloak fixed with a kind of gold. It looks like a cog for class.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hanson, again, you get quite a long coat and some kind of shirt with like pirate sleeves.
Huh.
We are the pirates of the Caribbean.
Caribbean.
No, Caribbean. The point of it is meant to be pirated. Whoa, the joke's gone.
Okay. And she kind of looks and says over to Hanson, says the rest of you look kind of fine. And then finally she turns to Og, and you end up with like a top hat with your little goggles on top, and a new kind of shirt, a great overcoat, and some big boots.
Nice.
And she walks out, and you kind of walk out in the store. And she kind of looks and nods, passes the gold over to the shopkeeper. And
That's so cool.
Okay. Next, she says, if you will need to stock up on any food, there is a food store over here.
How many rations have I got left?
How many do I have?
I've got 5 days of rations left. Like
That's because we've never depleted any of our rations, I don't think.
Yep, because I don't know, we've never been told to.
We're self-sustainable. We photosynthesize.
Yeah.
So
Did
if
you-
none of you can go in, she kind of points to what looks like an apothecary.
What is that?
Nice. It's a
Peace.
place where you can buy
Potions.
like potions and stuff like that.
Okay, thank you.
Acid.
Um,
Stuff to make
she
potions,
wa-
two components.
She walks in and looks around, and a tall, kind of very tall half elf looks kind of you see them first like crouching down, and you think that's their normal height, and then they just kind of just get taller.
Nice.
And
I feel my neck breaking looking up at you.
they kind of
Um,
look down at all of you.
Wait, how
Except for
tall are they?
Hampton, who they're probably looking
Yeah.
around
Quick-
8 foot.
Quick
8
question:
foot.
if I'm a
How tall's
paladin, can I
Hanson?
make holy water?
Probably.
You just need to boil. You just need to boil the hell out of it.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
7
I'm just
foot
trying
too.
to. I'm looking through my components, and basically all I need is holy water. Oh,
I would
wait.
say you can with. No, I would say you can't. You have to buy your holy water.
Okay, can I go up to the person? I'm like, can I have some holy water, some moon seeds, and an opalescent feldspar?
Some opioids.
No, these are the stuff I
And
need
he
to
looks
cast my
over.
spells.
And he looks over and says, "Okay, paladin here," and passes over all of the things. That would be 5 gold.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ, this place is cheap.
I know. Cool. I'm not gonna write down my stuff. I just have the components I need for the spells.
And he looks and says, "Do any of you need anything?"
No, I'm fine, thank you. I thought.
Vol shakes his head.
Okay. Does Hanson need anything?
No, he doesn't do spells.
Okay. And Yana purchased some vial of something.
She's gonna drug us in our sleep.
Yay.
Probably.
And so does
She's gonna-
Nate purchases some vial of a different something.
Gonna kill us in our sleep.
And you look over and there is the shop called Ink Paper.
Ink paper.
And then Yana
Can
looks
make
and says,
people blind by.
"Does anyone need any of these? Anyone need anything in that?"
No.
No. I don't know how I would be able to talk to
I'll
anyone.
go take a look.
So.
Okay. And as you
I'm
go in,
assuming mailing isn't really a thing that happens here, seeing as people can't leave.
kind of, you can mail.
Oh, okay. I buy one piece of paper.
What kind of paper would you like?
Just the basic stuff. And an envelope.
Oh, okay. 1 silver piece, please.
Cool. I hand that over.
And they hand you back, and oh, you see lots of paper kind of lining the walls, and lots of different inks
Mm-hmm.
and little symbols kind of drying on drying racks above you. And this seems to go up like endlessly long, with all of these symbols on a kind of moving. They all look like they're floating around on a moving rotation.
Mm.
That's rather cool.
Do you have any ink? He's
Yes,
obviously talking in undercommon at this point.
Yes, of course I do. What kind of ink would you be requiring?
Requiring?
Something basic.
Okay.
Prob-
And what color?
Probably in black, blue, or red.
He kind of gets out all 3 and says, "Take your pick."
He goes for the red one.
Ooh.
How much will this be?
Ink is
And
expensive.
1 copper piece.
Oh, that's so kind.
He hands over 1 copper piece.
It's dead.
Papa?
Hmm?
What?
Hmm?
Hmm?
What?
Holly, I don't think it appears to be working. Yeah, there
You
we
died.
go. There we go again.
Do, do,
Yeah,
do,
the
do,
ink
do,
is
do,
usually
do,
on
do.
my own.
Ink is usually 10 gold pieces, so you got a steal there.
Yeah.
Oh no, you got the cheap ink.
Oh.
It's not gonna work.
You got like the ink, and it's
Oh,
like
I need to do the skadoinkle.
Good oinkle.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Ruby,
Bye.
James.
Have a good one.
Okay, and the last
We have 3 shops. Oh,
seem
don't. We don't need to go to bathhouse.
3. Oh, sorry,
Bathhouse,
there are
armor
2.
shop, bookstore.
Okay, unless there's a bookstore, which you could go in, and there is an armorer.
I definitely go to the bookstore and try and find any books about warlocks, even.
Well, wouldn't it more be
Okay.
about your patron?
Yes, about the genie.
And then as you look, you see that there is a certain book that you could find.
Oh, how fortunate. I
And
pick it
there
up.
seems to be a book for every one of your classes.
Oh,
to
how
find.
fortunate!
Whoa!
Wow! Who could have thunk?
Let's hope it's cheap.
Yes, I go over and I ask to buy the book.
1 gold, please.
Yeah, sure, I hand that over.
So there's like a blood hunter book thing.
Yeah,
Cool. How much is it?
all of them are 1 gold.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
I can afford it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that book.
I bought so much stuff, oh my god. But, you know.
I bought 2 things, and now I'm
I
bankrupt. No, I bought 3 things, and I'm bankrupt from it.
I bought 5 things. 5 or 6
You would
things,
also
depending how much
like
you
to
spend.
purchase a book to level up.
Yeah, why not? A book on clericness.
Okay,
I'm assuming
You
Ruby would
are-
also buy one were they here.
and so would Penny.
Yes.
You do not level up at the moment.
Okay. We gotta read them first.
Yeah.
And
Would you like to go into protection for you?
Sure. I've got all the
Yes.
armor I need, but I'll check it out, see if there's anything cool.
And on that, it is just bog standard armor.
I don't think I can afford any armor better than my own, so
Danny, would you like to buy anything?
I don't
Do
think.
you?
I think there's plate armor I could go for, but
It all seems pretty expensive as far as you can tell.
yeah. It's like
Do you happen to have any gauntlets?
Not add anything.
I'll save up for plate armor.
We do, but not individually. That would be connected to armor.
Ah. Okay, no worries then.
Thank you. They look a bit confused.
Yeah, the only armor better than my own is out of my price range, so you
And
know.
now, the last door you see standing is a bathhouse.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yanis looks like she wants to head inside.
I could do with a wash. When's the last time Tornin bathed? Oh, well, probably not that long ago because like
Yeah, we live in a
just
place.
left home.
We live in a
so
place with
it's
things
fine.
instead of
Yeah,
just
we just left home.
moving.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yanis kind of looks and says, I'm gonna go inside. You could come with me, or
I think
I ask
sure
Mirek
Tornin
what he wants to do.
hops on inside. I forgot he was here.
same.
I haven't given him the thing yet, but I will.
Oh,
Mirek looks
it's
and
so
says,
cute.
I am still kind of covered in blood.
That's true. Oh God. Well, we're probably all a bit covered in blood due to the going through the hell bloody torture thing.
Yeah.
Can I be honest? No. Who needs to be not covered in blood?
Who needs to wash?
Well,
Can
yeah. Yes. Sorry.
can I go back to one of the previous stores to see if we can find a fishing rod?
Yes, you might find one at the Clockwork Trinkets.
Okay.
I have a fishing rod you could have, okay.
Yeah,
Would you like to go to the bathhouse or not?
it's very trustworthy. Does
Yeah,
Merrick
why
want
not?
to go to the bathhouse?
Merrick does want to go to the bathhouse.
Then Hanson wants to go
Oh.
to the bathhouse.
Yeah, then you kind of have to go.
Should we do all? I assume they would all go.
Yeah.
Okay. As you kind of open, you see a human female looks up and says, hello and welcome
Hello,
to Basil's bathhouse.
Basil. Okay.
Would you like a bath?
Yes, please.
That would be 1 silver per person, and we will
Oh,
clean your clothes as a complimentary measure.
That is nice.
I'd assume you'd all want to share a bathhouse.
No, I shall have my own, thank you.
Okay, and you all head off to your individual bathhouses. I
Mhm.
assume Hanson and Merrick go together.
Oh,
Oh, sure.
are they ready for that yet?
I don't know.
I'm hoping there's a divider in
Oh.
there.
James has a question.
Mhm.
Is James able to buy studded leather for 45 gold pieces? Yes.
Yep. Cool.
Okay,
So we head to the bathhouse. Nice.
and as you head, even though you're only in there for about half an hour or so, you feel so revived. It's like a long rest.
Oh wow, nice.
Cool, I didn't do anything, but sure.
I had so much damage for me from last time.
So you can all add a long rest. And as you come out, you see all of your clothes have been complimentary cleaned.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's nice.
That's nice. They don't
And
have clothes smell anymore.
they all smell fresh and with a little hint of basil.
Basil. My favorite.
Giannis kind of makes eye contact with Nate and says, okay. There is another place where we must go, but to get there we need to take the steamships.
The steamships. Ooh.
I hope you're not scared of heights.
Oh, fuck.
Is anyone here scared of heights?
Torn it is.
And you've seen these all around you. They are like flying, they're all kind of ships that fly.
Yeah. As long as she's not falling off a cliff. Oh, wait. Falling. That's the thing, is it wasn't falling off a cliff. It was smelling falling from a high place to the bottom of something. So, yay. Someone's about to fall off a steamship.
That gives me an idea, thank you.
She has to be pushed, by the way. Remember the hand. But apart from that, yeah, great.
And you kind of are led by Yannick and Nate to a platform where a bunch of steamships seem to be tethered. And they point out 4 ships that you could get.
Ooh, we got
Firstly, there is a small steam barge called the Willow Herb, and there seems to be an old elderly gnome and her cat familiar that's perched on her shoulders. And Yannis kind of whispers to you, it's cheap, but it's very slow.
That's a no.
It looks it.
And next door you see a ship all in black with kind of skulls on the side and fire. A tall tiefling in leather, kind of 2
The emo
pistols.
ship. function.
kind of sat on the side, and you see painted with little flowers around is Daisy.
The ship is
Yes.
called Daisy.
I like that.
I vote for that one.
Oh my god, I want to go on it.
Which is 5 silver pieces per person. Next, there is a commercial steamship which is called the Cassius, which is 1 gold. It's fast and efficient, and there seems to be quite a large queue. It's run by the people in the city. It's not a small business. And lastly, there is one called the Broadsword, which is 5 gold per person. It's a luxury ship, and there seems to be like butlers with hats and everything.
Daisy.
And a
I want to go on
complimentary
Daisy.
bar.
I want to go on the Daisy.
Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy.
Daisy all the way.
And as you hop on, there's 5 silver per person, please.
I give him a gold and ask for change.
I give him the gold and don't ask for change.
I
He
want 5.
smiles at you, Torin, and gives Hanson the change
Yeah.
of 5 silver. And the same with, I assume Og does the same.
Yep.
Okay, and as you get on, you see the dog, and then you see out the back a huge garden on the back, and
Beautiful.
this tiefling looks and says in quite like a gravelly voice, oh yes, that's my personal garden. I tend to it as much as I can, but I need to make a living.
Tornin runs out into the garden and is like instantly obsessed.
So that you can see that this tiefling has painstakingly planted all of these plants.
He is so soft. Can I ask his name?
Go for it.
I go up and I'm like, you're cool. What's your name?
Give me a
I'm
second.
Tornin. Oh, I assume this was one of the NPCs you loved. Maybe it's not.
Oh no, I did. I just forgot to give this one specific one a name.
Oh.
Give me a second, and I'll find one.
Ambrose.
Okay.
Who's Ambrose Hilliard and why is it?
Okay. And they are called Cernan.
Cernan?
Yeah.
How's that spelled?
Zirnin. Cernan.
Zernin. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's very nice to meet you.
They kind of smile. And you could see there's kind of like a flower caught in the back of their ear.
Oh, he is. I love him. Give him a hug. He needs a hug. But
And he kind of looks at them. Would you like to garden then?
I do. It's a personal passion of mine.
Well, I trust you to stay here while I steer the ship.
Aww.
And you start moving at a pretty regular pace.
Nice.
And then you are on the steamship for about 45 minutes.
That's pretty good.
And you land at another dock. And he says, okay, here it is. Smiles and says, and gives Tornin a flower.
Oh,
One of
thank
my
you
own
very
personal
much, Sue.
favourite.
Thank you very much, Sue. You are very sweet. I hope we meet again.
We'll meet again.
They smile. And the steamship kind of starts to chug away in the sky.
He's just too sweet. Too pure.
And as you see, there is the only really recognisable place around you is a tavern
Oh.
called the
Yay!
Incompetent Crab.
Hey, we made it.
Woo!
Cool. I guess we go inside if that's what Yanith is telling us to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't. Well, you can lead.
I mean, Yanith seemed to have a plan about where she wanted us to go, so
Yeah. She seems to be heading in the door. And soon as you walk in, you see this beautiful tavern, and the ceiling looks like the night sky,
Oh.
and cups and plates are all slowly floating around.
I think this is a restaurant, not a tavern.
I think it's cool.
And then the tables all seem to be covered in tablecloths, which is very unusual for a tavern.
It's
It's
definitely
definitely a
It's really
restaurant.
cool.
It's awesome.
But it has the air of a tavern. All of these people drinking and
ale.
laughing, and a lot
In
of
the
ale.
restaurant.
It's a pub. It's like a British
A
pub.
gastropub.
And you hear, not out loud, quite a high lilting voice says, hello, welcome to the Incompetent Crab.
Not out loud? Is it in our heads?
Yes.
Oh god, Tona doesn't like that.
Is her light doing okay?
Her light's doing fine. She's just sort of spinning around trying to find the person who's talking.
And you see Yanith run up to a tall Kaltashar woman.
Kalishtar.
I don't know how to say it. Kalashtar.
I don't know, that's how the letters look.
There we are, Kalashtar. Put the T in the wrong place. Kalashtar woman,
Nice.
who seems to be wearing a dress made of the night sky,
That's so beautiful.
and they immediately hug. They seem to be having a conversation, but you don't see it.
I assume this isn't Celeste. Because I
No.
think she's dead. But she's wearing a star dress, so.
And she starts to speak out loud as she sees your uncomfort. Oh, I'm sorry, you're probably not used to this. My name is Zoshti.
Zoshti.
Yep.
You own this place?
Yes, I do.
It is very beautiful.
Thank you. Would you like anything?
I'd like some alcohol.
And what kind?
Feed me, Seymour.
Seymour.
Alcohol.
Alcoholic.
Can I have some of that? Some beer?
Ale?
That'll
Ale is
do.
And she looks over at him and says, would you like anything? Thing is, you can tell she knows exactly what you're thinking, but doesn't want to say it.
I'm just like, cider, please?
Okay. And she looks in the direction of Olga.
Could I have an ale, please?
Mirik looks over and says, I'd like something quite strong, please. And she looks and says, violet water it is.
Violet water? As in, the drug? They literally just take cocaine and add water to it, because I don't think that's how it works.
No, it's a different thing.
Okay. Oh, yeah, James doesn't know what violet is. Oh, wait, they're not here.
Yeah, James isn't here. Oh, is that the thing from It Ends in Tears, which we need to get back to?
But yeah,
But
they have. Yeah.
Nice.
They both are very strong.
Yes. That is cool.
And Yaneth nods at Zoshti, and you can see that they are again conversing without speaking out loud.
So it's just very intense eye contact.
Yeah. And they nod and smile, and Nate looks again, making it looks like intense eye contact to you. And she gestures to a table, says, take my favorite. And you see a small kind of cozy table in the corner.
Oh, thank you.
I've got to go. I'll be back in a sec.
Too kind. I go over and sit at the table.
And Giannis looks over and says, okay, we're only here to pass the time.
Mm-hmm.
And give gifts.
I have some friends that I'd like you all to meet now we're here.
Ooh.
And all of your orders fly down in front of you.
So cool.
Nice. I love this place.
I'm like so hyped for many reasons now.
And yeah, Mirika's gonna sit next to Hanson
Yay.
and starts drinking a deep purple colored drink.
Ew.
I don't like where this is gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna make everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Wait, let's go. This is the first roll we've had. No, the second roll, but the only one that actually seems to have consequences that we've had all day. Nat 20.
Oh, crikey.
You're fine.
The two rolls I get. One, a 6 and a nat 1. The other one, a nat 20.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Okay, Mirik's looking pretty drunk.
To be fair, I
Oh,
wasn't drinking the
Mirik.
strongest thing, but
Mirik is looking
What did Mirik
Quite-
get?
violet water, so drugs in liquid form.
No, but like the number. What did they roll?
Oh, right.
a 5.
A 5. Oh. Mhm.
Alright.
Okay.
But yeah, that's definitely very strong.
Mm.
And Yaneth is not looking affected, even though her drink looks like a similar color to Mirik's.
Mm.
And Nate is looking okay. Bit tipsy. And what did Tornin get?
An 8, but she is only drinking cider.
An 8.
Tipsy, probably.
Cool. Yeah, I can live with that.
Yeah, and this whole situation seems very surreal as you're sitting far away from your normal life with people that you haven't all really talked to for a year
Don't remind me.
Yeah.
in a nice guy in getting drunk.
It's like the good old days. Can Tornin start writing the letter?
Yes, you can.
She just scribbles out a letter to Ryan and Lily, saying, well, Lily's not going to read it, but you know what I mean, about
Yeah.
that she's okay, she's really far away, but she is trying to get home, and just saying that she misses them, and just telling them that she's okay.
Okay.
And
And,
I'll fold that up and
you
put
hear
it
a kind of quiet voice in your ear. As oh, I can pass on a letter if you want.
Oh, that'd be great, thank you.
You speak out
I
loud.
say in my head.
And you see her smile, and do you fold it up?
Yeah.
And she comes around and collects it.
Cool. Do I need to pay?
Yeah. Tom's gone on mute for a sec.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, do you want to do anything with Mirik? Hello. Please make a Constitution saving throw, Og.
Huh? Oh, what?
It's because we're drinking. It's
Ah, okay.
nothing too stressful.
Constitution saving throw. 19.
Okay, you're not really feeling the effects. Yes. Would you like to give the necklace to Mirik?
I'm sure you'd love it.
Oh, how much was the ale, by the way?
You see that Yanis has paid for all of your ale.
Okay.
She seems to have quite a lot of money, as far as you can tell. And as you all finish your drinks, you hear kind of horn outside, like honking, like a car horn. But yeah, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, like a car horn. And Janice kind of jumps up and says, "Okay, it's been lovely here, but we need to start moving."
Okay. I jump up. Maybe slightly more than I expect because of the new shoes.
And as you head outside, you see what looks like a huge vessel floating outside the docks. And
Whoa.
a Kalashtar that looks I don't know how to say it. A Kalashtar that looks very similar to the one you saw earlier. Kind of jumps up and has some. It looks kind of a piratey hat, you know.
Hey! Steampunk pirate! Steampunk pirate!
More like sky pirates.
That still
Skyrets.
counts.
Skyrets. And she runs up. But you, instead of hearing her in your head, she says, "Oh, hello. Welcome." And that is where we're going to end our session.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean, you can. And then we can just end it in a sec. We can do. Okay, fine. They're gonna get on. You're gonna kind of, if you want to, you can head up onto the ship.
Yep.
Yep, I do that. Well,
Okay.
I follow Janet's lead, but if she does, then I do.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not completely wasted. Just quite drunk. Yeah. So how much they do? I might need to give them another Constitution saving throw. With a disadvantage considering how strong that thing was.
Yep. Don't drink cocaine, kids.
Okay, that is. Merrick is pretty wasted. And 4.
Oof. Oof. Big oof.
On top of what they had.
So they're pissed.
Yeah. I mean, Yana looks over and says, looks over at Hanson and sees he probably looks quite worried and passes over a small vial of something and says, this should help. She is a bartender.
I mean, yeah, she's a
And
bartender.
owns
It
an
makes sense.
inn.
She's definitely gonna have charcoal in her pocket.
And it does. And Ruda's kind of Merrick drinks and ingests it. Like, it takes about 5 minutes. Merrick's eyes kind of clear a bit. And they start to sit up, looking a bit not drunk. Just not drunk.
Sobered up or just kind of not drunk?
Not drunk.
Okay.
So no. Yeah. Go off my head. I'm just gonna look up and look at you and anything you wanna say. You look like a scared mouse.
I'm gonna put on cute romantic music.
Oh, Merrick looks really touched. And they look kind of like, whoa, somebody cares. Wow. It's like that kind of face.
Oh god, this pad with the music I just put on, I'm low-key about to cry.
And Merrick smiles. Just like, it's like a genuine, proper smile. Like one of the first times you've ever seen them do
His
that.
teeth are so pointy. Did I break Holly again?
No, I'm not the one. I'm not laughing. And Merrick looks over and kind of kisses Hanson on the cheek.
Oh. I'm just gonna be quiet. I can't tell who's screaming.
Are we still streaming?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Would Hanson do anything to that? Would Hanson react?
He's just gonna be like a bit shocked. Oh, I don't know.
Merrick's gonna kind of squeeze Hanson's hand and slowly walk out the room.
It's sad. It was cool, but also sad. But also so cute. Oh my god.
Oh god.
And I think that should be where we end our
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's so adorable.
I love how we're all just like sitting like
You're a good self shot.